I quit my job right after we had our first daughter. Benefits, all that stuff, medical, all that, just out the window. Man, I was trying to buy some diapers, bro. And I was like $2 or $3 short, and I didn't even have $2 or $3 to buy my daughter some diapers, bro.
Look, this for all my boss days. Go do your boss days. Loving how you boss, babe. This for all my dreamers and my doers and all the entrepreneurs. Just believe in what you're doing and pursuing them. This for all my boss, babe. Go do your boss, babe.
Your potential clients have no clue how big your business is or what it looks like on the inside. What they know is what you present to them. So if you are just presenting that same typical estimate sheet or quote sheet, then you're not going to stand out very much. If you want a more professional way to present your business, I created a template for proposals that you can download and customize and use it for yourself. And I guarantee you that you will have a lot more success. It'll show your potential customers that you actually care and you put some time into what you're presenting and how you're presenting your business. Download the proposal template. It's absolutely free. There's a link in the description labeled proposal template.
And I wasn't the type that just save a lot of money. That wasn't me, man. If I got it, I'm gonna spend it. But that's how it was back at the time. So, man, I was just on hard times, man. And I quit my job right after we had our first daughter, right? So, done moved there, benefits, all that stuff, medical, all that, just out the window. It's just like, let's get this business going. I need more. So, fell on hard times, man. I was trying to buy some diapers, bro. And I was like $2 or $3 short, and I didn't even have $2 or $3 to buy my daughter some diapers, bro. And I'm in the damn, I had too much pride then, to ask anybody for money. So I'm like, damn, did I make the right move? Did I make the right decision? So you get these things going through your mind mentally, and you like, man, I fucked up. I should have kept my job and tried to build it on the side or something like that, So I always reflect back to that, man. And I was in the aisle, in the store. I was in the aisle, dude, and tears started to shed down my eye because I was like $3 short. I'm like, bro. And what it was I was waiting on an invoice to be paid. So it's like, I got money. I got $270 coming. Like, I just don't know when.
Don't know when it's coming.
You know what I mean?
It was on the way.
Bro, so I'm like, these efforts did not pay the invoice, and that was when I first got in the game, on the residential side. I didn't know about holding their card, or some people take the payment up front or half the payment up front. I didn't even do deposit. This when I first got in the game. I just expected people to pay when the services is rendered, and I leave the house, I got to go on to my next one. So I ain't got time to be
chasing behind the money you supposed to give me.
Behind money. I just thought people would just automatically send it, bro. And then I was calling and not answering the phone because they were at work, and they couldn't answer the phone at work. And it was just something as simple as they were at work and they didn't, they just didn't pay. It wasn't that they weren't going to pay or didn't have, So it was stuff like that I didn't even know about. I'm like, God damn. So I said, we got to fix this quick. So after that, start doing deposits. Everybody got to put down the deposit if you want to book the appointment and all that type of stuff, man. So cash flow issues are common, man. And even at high levels of income, there can be cash flow issues. And I'm glad that I did have the experience in corporate, because those same guys that I was in, boardrooms with, meeting with, who had these huge companies that they built, even they have cash flow issues. So, and when I was in sales at ADP, the payroll company, I saw some of everything. That was like the number one small business problem was cash flow. Like, hey, we need this amount of cash, right? We have this amount of cash coming in from our clients, but it comes in at different times, and we have this many, this much in expenses, and this has to go out. We got payroll that has to go out at this time.
Has to.
But this may not go out at the same time that those invoices are coming in. So we have to be able to fill the gaps. So that's one of the things that actually kept me going. So I'm like, look, when I was talking to all those $100 million companies and, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70 million companies, and they had cash flow issues.
Yeah, so you can't be beating yourself up when you're a small business.
That's a part of business. That's a small businesses, and I hate the term small business, but essentially that's where we are. You know, that's one of the biggest
that's because big business in America means you're making $200 million.
Right.
You know, so
right, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Under
I'm
that,
definitely a small
business.
I don't make 200 M's, my guy. I can't.
Right.
Like I haven't got there yet. No.
Exactly.
So, still a small business. Like small business, not like the official qualification is under 10 million is still a small. Like anybody under 10 million is a small business.
Yeah.
That's everybody, right? That's like 6 people.
That's like 90% of businesses. Yeah, man. But that was a time, man. That was a time that I will never forget, bro. I will never forget that situation, man. I definitely won't give up.
Cash flow. Speaking of cash flow issues, like I started it from a difficult place, but I think it taught me so much, and it really cemented the way that I do business in a good way that I didn't even realize it was at the time that I was kind of getting starting from being homeless and started from having absolutely no real financial education or financial literacy. I've never had cash flow issues. Like I've been lucky in that sense, but I think it's because I started as a homeless man. Like, well, obviously I already don't have cash. I can't have cash flow issues because I don't have any cash to start off with. And so, and my personal finance journey began at the same time as my business finance journey. And so I began applying the same strategies and concepts to my business finances as I did to my personal finances at the same time. I kind of knew from the beginning, all right, we're going to separate the business and personal. I'm going to manage them both the same way. And before then, I was never big on saving money. I literally never saved a dime in my life up until I started my business and I got my first client. And then from there, I kind of following I don't know if have you ever heard of Dave Ramsey? Mm-hmm. So I started following like Dave Ramsey because I was like deeply in debt, and that's all I could really think about. And he was really big on like getting people out of debt. I don't agree with everything Dave Ramsey says about debt, but I do like the less you can have, the better. To be honest with you, I'm not saying go completely zero debt and have no cut up your credit cards like he does, but like if you can get rid of as much debt as you can, it's gonna make it easy for you. You don't have those payments going out. You can apply for, you're gonna get approved for things a little bit easier and things like that. So, but I was big on in the beginning, saving money, having that emergency fund, and having that big stack of cash reserves to fall back on. And so all of my businesses and every business that I've started ever since then have been cash positive, except for this tech company, which is draining my pockets right now. This app is draining my pockets right now because tech is just a little bit different. Tech, you always kind of start in the red, but service businesses, any other service that I provide, we've always been in the black starting on day one, especially in janitorial. I've gotten paid up front because I had to. Like, I didn't have any choice. I had to get paid up front, otherwise I don't eat. So I've kept that structure of my business in all of my businesses throughout, and that's something.
I specialize in coaching and consulting for new and aspiring commercial cleaning business owners just like you.
He helped me get this whole process started.
I talked to that man for less than 30 minutes, okay?
It was a great move for me to make. I ain't have a lot of money or nothing, but he gave me the steps I need to take to do it.
My goal is to equip you with the tools and the knowledge you need to thrive in this competitive industry.
And all I can say is that the value that was given to us in that 1 hour was well worth what we paid for, in my opinion.
DJ's consultation is 100% worth it.
I come up with a custom plan for you and your business.
The information he provided was invaluable, man.
He provided so much value.
We really love how this information was tailored to our specific needs.
Best practices, marketing strategies, and industry secrets, and anything else you need to get ahead.
We've noticed a big shift in our business.
I just closed 2 clients.
You're also going to save a lot of money by avoiding costly mistakes by learning from someone who's experienced and who's done exactly what you're trying to do.
I highly recommend DJ The Boss.
We definitely recommend a consultation with DJ The Boss to anybody with the cleanest service.
I definitely would recommend using DJ services.
I appreciate you, DJ The Boss.
Shout out to you, DJ The Boss.
Book a one-on-one session with me, and we can help get your business to the next level.